We saw a 1.1% drop in hiring over the last month, year over year, last month flat. But in general, hiring is still strong. It just is less strong. We're seeing a deceleration almost across every industry that we measure. And the biggest ones where there's been a large deceleration, agriculture, about a 4.7% drop. That's compared to a few months ago where there's a 32% increase in hiring in agriculture. And manufacturing is still up, but it is up much less than it normally is. And I feel like every month I come on here talking about double-digit gains in manufacturing. This month it's up 3%.
You know, the two industries that you mentioned are ones that have been targeted by the Chinese with these counter tariffs.
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with it?
I think it's a strong possibility. We don't have any way of directly relating it to tariffs, but that big drop in agriculture is something tied to something else going on. And manufacturing also. I mean, these are both industries that have been really strong hiring. To see that kind of a drop shows that something is going on, that hiring managers are worried about something.
Do you see hiring growth continue as it has been in other industries? Or,
yeah, I mean,
or other industries stronger?
Sure, logistics and transportation, both really strong. Energy is still incredibly strong. But in general, we saw either drops or deceleration in every other industry. Nonprofits, big ones, arts, education. There's just a general softening in hiring.
You had mentioned that in some of these sectors you had seen double-digit increases in hiring to this point. Is this kind of an anniversary of some of those strong comps, or you think that this is really
No, we hit that
else
anniversary around May, and then we've been expected to see, all right, look, the comps have been so strong, there's no way these things will keep up. They kept up through the summer, and this is really the first month where all of a sudden there are, no red flags, but maybe like slightly yellow flags, or the green isn't as strong.
Look, when do we get to the point where you are basically at full employment? I guess that's a big question, too.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like when you still talk to hiring managers, whether we are at statistically full employment or not, they feel like they're at full employment. They can't, you were just talking about this, they can't hire. They're struggling to hire people. They're doing things that they haven't done before in terms of hiring older workers, thinking of raising pay. You saw what Amazon did with their warehouse workers. So it feels like full employment, whether it is or not. And there's something else going on, which is that workers are increasingly finding that there is work other places besides just these big cities. And we saw a rise this month in certain cities that we hadn't seen before of places attracting professionals. Nashville, Charlotte, Las Vegas, huge gainers in professionals, while Seattle dropped out of the top 3.
Why do you think that is? Housing prices?
I think housing, yeah.
So
it's expensive to live. These places have been such talent magnets. People were moving from everywhere to get to Austin, Seattle, San Francisco, Denver. Denver's a huge one. And the housing prices went up beyond what the wages were doing.
Right. But, by the way, real estate is maybe coming down in some of those places. Or at least not moving as fast.
But can it come down fast enough that it gets, you already moved to Nashville, you relocate your family there, suddenly Seattle is a little bit more affordable? Are you going to pick up roots again? I don't think so.